Sup, you little monsters, and welcome back to episode 93 of Silksong here on the channel. And I'm sorry that it's been a few days since there's been any uploads. I've had a busy time with life and things and whatnot. I've had to go shopping, get a bunch of stuff done, because I've got a job interview lined up in the next day or so, depending on when this is going out. So, yeah, oh, spikes. I always forget about those spikes. But we're going to see the Hermit, and so I haven't uploaded in a few days because I've been getting things ready and busy for my job interview. I've had a couple doctor's appointments and things like that too. Just, you know, busy work and stuff that have kept me from being able to record completely over the last few days. Especially with people being home, because there's new jobs starting for other people in the household as well, so they're in that unfortunate period where it's just like, I think we can we go up around this with what we have now? I think we can, as long as we hit that proper. Just because, yeah, they're transitioning jobs, so they're leaving one job to go to another, so as some of you might know, when that happens, we've got the unfortunate timing of, well, you know, it's a little bit slow, so we won't schedule you, so people are home a little bit more from work than they usually are, so me having free time to record has been a little bit few and far between, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? We're happy for everybody's advancements in life. Everybody's moving on up, and we love to see it. We love to hear it. We love to help out. So yeah, that's just been why I've been gone for the last couple days. But as I've mentioned to everybody, once, you know, work things start kind of happening, there's going to be less uploads on the channel just in general, so... Because, yeah, if I have full-time work coming up after I get this job, then it's going to be really hard for me to justify taking out hours of my time to, you know, record, especially if... Oh, I hit the roof. Especially if I've got other people who are also sharing the gaming room space here. Because as I've mentioned before, it's mostly... I mostly record when no one's home, right? Just to make sure I'm respecting everybody else's time, because I don't want to bug them. I don't want to be that guy, you know? I don't want to be the dude who's like, I'm doing my little fun. I'm doing my little fun. Can you guys leave and not have your fun? I'm doing my fun. I'm doing my little hobby. Now, if I was making money from this, it'd be different. But we ain't making money from it. We just chilling. We just having fun. Playing games with people, knowing what's up. And did I mention we're going to get the Hermit's thing? At least I think this is the Hermit who's up around here. I think he's up around here. This is the Hermit? Yeah, this is the Hermit, okay. At least I think. Like I said, I think... Oh. I think. No. Hey, there we go. There we are. I just did the hit wrong. But yeah, so I don't know how far, like, much more we're gonna go with this, just because people did say that this series might go to like 150 episodes if I try and do absolutely everything, and I don't know how true that is or not, but, you know, I might finish off Silken Soul, and then the final audience, these last two quests, and then I might finish it up. I'm not sure. Oh no, this is the Mask Maker. All deserve a face chance to be until they wither. Okay, so then that's not the Hermit. So then who's the Hermit? I'm sure we've visited them before, maybe? The Hermit? The Hermit. The Hermit. The Hermit. We did get all the fleas, which I'm happy to be about. Whom else would be the Hermit? The Schmermit. I'm just looking to see if I can remember anyone who might be called the Hermit. Anywhere that I might go. Huh, I never thought, yeah, because I forgot that guy's name was the Mask Maker. I just assumed he was a hermit because he's up on a mountain. You know? And I was like, well, that's got to be the guy. He's a hermit, then. He's a hermit, like. The hermit's got to be somewhere, like, not industrial. So I don't think he'd be anywhere up here. He might, but I don't think so. He'd probably be in some place that'd be like, this is where the exiled go. Like Sinner's Road or Bilewater, probably. But I don't remember there being hermity boys. Was there a hermit in Pilgrim's Rest, maybe, that I'm not quite remembering? Is that a thing? Who's the other person we need to see for that quest? And we need the snare setter. Acquire the necessary components to build a powerful trap. The snare setter. Huh. I'm not sure. Well, there's a couple people we could go see. And I think someone had mentioned that we have the other stuff. I think they said the person was in the Underworks that was able to craft the thing. I think they were up here, yeah? Because that's where a vendor is. So we might have to go to the Underworks just to see if that's a snare person who can make a snare setter. So if that's the case, oh boy, oh beeble babel boibles. I guess I can just remove this now. Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, looks like down and to the right, back to the fast travel. Okay. Here we go again on our own. Going down the only road where I keep getting hit by those guys. Like a twister, I was born to walk alone. But yeah, we're happy to be playing again after so long. Just because I'm at a pivotal point. I'm at a pivotal point in this game, and I wanna get to the end. I wanna get near it. But I also want to see if I can't get a like, not maybe the best ending, but like a gooder ending. Because there's the ending that I'm sure is like, hey, congratulations, you beat the game. But then there's got to be an ending where it's like, yes, congratulations, Hornet, you did the thing and you're free and you won't have to worry about any more of these freaks coming by and doing freaky things because the freaks are dead. Because that's usually how these games go, where it's like, yes, I must kill the king. Like, take, you know what? Just get out of here. Get out of here with your eye lasers. Might as well just heal up full since there's extra juice there. Because, like, if you take, what is it, Elden Ring and Dark Souls and a couple of them, the storylines are always, yes, you can defeat the evil that's kind of plaguing the land, but you then must replace the evil because there's a necessary role to be filled here. And so it's like, yeah, okay, that's certain endings. And I know in Elden Ring, I think there's one ending where it's like, or some endings, I should say, where it's like, yeah, you take the place of the person, of the Elden Lord, and then you become the Elden Lord, and then the land basically stays the same. And then there's other ones where it's like, yes, you've helped Ronnie do the Ronnie things, and then the witch does the witch things, and she goes back to the moon. And then, things. I don't know all of the endings to Elden Ring, but I know there are some. Right, then there's the one where it's like, burn the Erd Tree, you do all the Bernie burns. I think burn the Erd Tree might actually be like one of the first endings that you can get instead of replacing the Elden Lord. I don't know, man, there's so many different little tiddlywinks and bitty boos where it's just like, man, just let him go. Just let him go. And so I know there's multiple endings. Now, you know what? There's a good question of the day, because you guys can answer it without spoiling it. But for those who know, how many, and you don't have to say if there's like good endings or whatnot, you can just say the numerical amount. How many endings are there to Silksong? Just because, I'm a little bit curious. I got them curios. Yo, what's up, Jitterbug? The 12th architect. What's this bug, Red? Even down here, I did detect it's working. Have you climbed our core and woken the voices of my line? I have, Maker. Clearly it was a climb never intended for regular bugs, and fair fortune that the skills gifted within your lands allowed my ascent. The melody and the voices both are fine things heard and witnessed. Even in this fading moment, their artistry shines through. I forgot this one was like a robot voice. It was like, impressive, industrious, eternal. You have seen a glimpse, bug red, of us once how we once were. The minds of architects inspired. What majesty did we create, or we did create? Alright, and then we have the sawtooth circlet, which we can get. Yes, we buy. Now, is there a way I can re-talk and be like, do you have a thing? Bugred, do you need to ask of our service? We shall create, as is our directive, to serve our Farnham Eternal. Nope, nothing? Alright, so not you then. You do not make the snare. Who would make a snare then? Well, we got the razor bug, we got the razor doohickey, the razor mouse. My phone went off and it distracted me because I was like, oh god, I forgot to mute my phone. Let's see, flexible bit of sturdy metal. Flaring the cloak will spin the blades, damaging surrounding enemies. The hem of a cloak. That sounds delicious and I want it, but also... Alright, so let's go. I just want to see what it doochie. So it has to take a thing. Flaring the cloak will spin the blades. Oh, my double jump gives me a boosh? That's pretty freaking cool. Wait, no, it's not even double jump. It's whenever I enact. So I can double jump and then flare out and get like a double Stanley Tucci. That's an interesting, like, I can get so many double hits with that, like, oh, that's pretty cool. I can see why people would like that. We're gonna go with our tried and true fast healing method, though. We're gonna go with our fast healing method, so that way we can keep the heals up. So if that is not one, perhaps maybe there would be down here in the deep docks, maybe she. The Forge Mother, or the Forge Maiden. So, down to the left, alright. Down into the lefties. Gonna get a little testy if I can't figure out how to get all these bugs. Let's go! So, we then need to go to the Forge Master, which is Grand Bellway. Then we talk to our boy Belmont. And with our boy Belmont, we shall ride to the deep docks once again. Hey, buddy. Take me to a place we've been a dozen times. Hooey, baby boy. Because I think in my playthrough of... So it's just to the right and down to the right. Okay, right and down to the right. I think in my playthrough of Hollow Knight, I got one of the good endings. Or one of the better endings. Because I did the whole thing and I killed the giant, like, glowy moth at the end of the game. That was inside the Hollow Knight. Sup, Forge Maiden? No, you can't do anything about it either? Farewell then? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going to get that thing. Oh, I guess I suppose I could go talk to the guy. The guy kind of tells me where the people are, so I could go talk to him. I could go talk to him. I could go talk to one eye. Let's go talk to him. I just now remembered I could talk to him. Just, yeah, I'm pretty good playing video games. Like, I remember stuff. Like, you know, it's just pretty cool. You know, like, I always remember that there's, like, NPCs you could talk to. Like, remember where you need to go. It's pretty good. Yeah, just don't worry about me being stupid. That's just a me being stupid voice. So, yeah, Hona's pretty cool. I like her a lot. She's very strong, you know. We got, I don't know why that's like a trope on the internet, but there's always the people who talk in that cadence when they're speaking in such manners about their favorite characters. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, people have, if you've been on the internet long enough, as have I, and as have some of you, And some of you are now becoming the age when I was starting to feel like I've been on the internet for too long. Some of you are now out of college, and some of you are now going on about your life and in your 20s and mid-20s and whatnot. And you're starting to realize that, like, man, the internet's kind of exhausting. And yeah, it is. When you're young, you have all that energy, and, like, fighting for something is what you need. So you fight on the internet for things. It's like, man, I don't think you understand. That shit's exhausting. If you're wanting that trap made, you'd best get to collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed best I can. Buried in the Warren of Bells at Farloom's Core, seek my sullen uncle, the one that has power to spare. Oh, crusty guy who's like, get out of here, I know who he is. I know whom. But yeah, it's just fighting on the internet is too much. And one of the things that's always fighting on the internet is people are always like, women characters, opinions that are bad, probably. And, you know, it's fucking exhausting. And I've never understood that, because I grew up playing great games, good games, amazing games, fantastic games. And one of the most fantastic games that I've loved my whole life, which I'm still sad that I've foregone buying because of, you know, no job, because it's $100 goddamn dollars in my currency, plus taxes, so it'll be $115 after all is said and done. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. I needed to be down here, I'm pretty sure. Because I need to go through here. Here we go. It's Metroid Prime 4. I really wanted to play Metroid Prime 4. But, yeah, just $115 after taxes and all said and done. I've had to forego it. But, yeah, back in the day, like, Metroid and Super Metroid and all that, they had Samus as a main character. So I've always known that, like, women could be badass main characters and, like, just absolutely kick people's teeth in. So I don't know why people are upset that, you know, there's lady characters in games. Let's look at Hornet. Hornet kicks fucking ass. She's just a little bug, you guys. She's just a little guy. So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it, wishing on a world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Juanita. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than you most. Oh no, I'll give it, not in the hope that you'll succeed, but in that there's slim chance I'd give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Alright, I got the Hermit's soul. Oh, he's the Hermit. Oh, okay. Now I need the trap made. Okay, so now we go back. So he's the Hermit. Hold on, I'm just going to talk to him. Was he ever called the Hermit? I never remembered his name. Yeah, the Bell Hermit. Alright, go spin the spider's web. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that was new dialogue, but you know what? Don't care. I'm on the road again. I can't believe we forgot that guy was the Hermit. I mean, like I said, to be fair, I never really cared for his name. Alright, back to the Bellway. Back to talking. Back to getting this all fixed up and flammed. We'll have to go up to the Citadel, though, and explore to find that last Sentinel. Give it the good fight. Whew, but yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad Silksong is a game that I've been wanting to go back and play. Guys, you don't understand. There's been times where I've just been sitting there and been like, you know, I could just tell everybody to go fuck themselves. I could just tell everybody to go fuck themselves, and I could just play the game on my own and do all this and have been done with it by now. But no, I can't do that. That would be wrong. Also, I'm starting to see something. Okay, my screen just moved. I was like, I'm not seeing any audio for the game being recorded. And I'm like, oh, please no game audio. I need game audio. It's recording. It had scrolled past it, so it wasn't on the screen. All right, so let's speak. If you're wanting that trap made, you'd best be getting to collecting. I'll point you towards what needed best as I can. For the base, we'll be needing a weapon of Weaver's Past. Search down low aside the paths of bone inside their largest nest. It's a snare device. One to set a rune of sneering silk. So, down low aside the paths of bone, inside their largest nest. It's a snare device. One to set a rune of searing silk. Next to a path of bone. So the marrow? In here? Is it here? Is it Weave Nest Atla? He might be calling it Weave Nest Atla. Unless he's talking about the Weave Nest over here, but that's Farfields. That's not a Weave Nest of bone. Alright, so our next best guess is Moving on down to the weave nest, to the weave nest. Finally getting this trap all done. This trap all done. I don't know why that theme song has been stuck in my head for an eternity, but it has. And I think it's the Jeffersons? God, it's been a long time. But it's a good one, and I like it. So let's go to Baron Bottom. It's just always been one of those theme songs. You know how you guys have, you probably have theme songs from your childhood that you got in your bones that are just there all the time. Like another one of mine is The Weekenders. Every now and then I'll remember it and I'll have to listen to it, and then I'll remember and I'll have it down in my bones for like a good month, and then I'll forget it. But it's just hanging's what the weekend's all about. Best friends do no wrong. I forget. Once again, I'm forgetting it. Video games at Beach or School. Watch cartoons on TV. Drink that frosty chug of freeze. That's what I like to do. Come on, y'all. I'm talking to you. Yeah, it was a Disney's The Weekenders. How did I get? You know what? I'm not even gonna. Whatever. I'm not even gonna. Let's play a song on our very bronze reddish, almost like orichalcum like. All right, so it said there would be a weave trap somewhere here. Let's just get a looking. If I play a song here, will anything happen? I do see the pulsing, but no, it doesn't look like anything will be happening to this. So let's just go down. Huzzals are in order. And we are heading. No, we might not actually be heading the right place, but you know what? We'll talk to Lady again anyway, Eva. Ava, I am seeking a tool told to be somewhere in the structure. It is a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom, all ended in failure, of course. So where the moss meets the nest? So I think it was over here, or, you know, we'll check here, because the one guy meant in Bone, but we'll just check both places. It's not a very large area to check. Also, can we maybe jump, do a little findy sneakerty things? I'm glad talking to NPCs is revealing extra information to us. Well, let's check here first, because this is where we were. Is this something I had revealed before? No, this is a place I didn't go. All right. Well, would you look at that? Oh yes, here. Look, bone meets nest. Look at that. We're doing it. We're doing it. And to think I missed this. I think we were a little busy trying to get other stuff when we were here, though. Like, let's be honest. I love these little guys, though. Oh, I touched the spikies. Come on, bro. I got the pre-game jitters, man. Oh, mossberry. Oh. How many more mossberries do we need for that guy, man? I don't even know. Oh, it's a big bone boy. It's a big bone boy. It's the triple B, the big bone boy. Pimp pillow. Yeah, that's right. I'll kill you. Nothing up there. I guess this was just like a faster way instead of going down and under. Oh, little goo baby. Oh, little servitors. Oh, I got the one for it. Though the weavers have long passed from Farloom, the servant still performs its function. Winged life seed. And we got the brood mother. With this one vanquished, I hope to have sped the end for that jail and its distasteful order. A mad matriarch of the slab rarely seen outside her warren. From her, all jailers are born and bred. Good. That kind of led some cadence to the other episode I was talking about. It was like 90 or 91, I think, where I was like, hey, like all of these different people seem to be like, all the different bugs seem to have different function. And they seem to have, like different bugs have different jobs and have different like zones. So yeah, maybe that's a big thing. Maybe that is actually truth, that like your breed kind of makes it for you here in Farloom. You know, like if you're born as a bug in the slab, you're a jailer, you know? Kind of sucks, because then that lends it to the whole caste system I was talking about in the previous episode, where it's like, hey, yeah, like if you're born of this caste, then, you know, you're stuck in that caste. You know, you are of nothing, and you will be of nothing, and you will do that job because you are born of that ilk, and you will never escape it. Oh, shit, here we go. Oh, we're right at the end of the episode, too. It's just the Moth's mother again? Well, guess what? I think I can beat her. Because didn't she run away in the beginning of the game? I mean, she's also like... I think we were supposed to fight her a long time ago. Or had the ability to fight her a long time ago. And it might have been difficult, but yeah, oh, there's a stun. Oh, another Moss Mother? You know what? Get out of here, bro, with your summoning little bastards. Pimp pillow. Oh, I'm getting donkeyed. I need to do the Kong. Damn. Summoning a lot of these little guys. I need to figure out which one... Oh, shit. I need to figure out which one I've been hitting. So that way I can kill it quicker. Because that's usually what you want to do in fights like this. Is... Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, Dice. Is find out which one you've been damaging enough and then take that one out. Unless it's a Romeo and Juliet style fight. Which is an old MMO term. But I'm pretty sure everybody still understands what Romeo and Juliet fights are. But for those of you... I mean, I've mentioned it before in the playthrough, but I'm just going to say it again. But for those who might not know, Romeo and Juliet fights are the ones where you have to kill them at the same time. Oh, there we go. There's one. Right? And, or... sometimes there are ones that are Romeo and Juliet fights where they revive each other. So they are, like, inextricably linked, so you can't kill one without killing the other. And there are Romeo and Juliet fights where there's the enrage mechanic. So if you kill Romeo or Juliet, the other one that's still alive will become enraged with your transgressions. You know what? Go, little man, go! Got him! Look at that. Look at that, me describing and... Ooh, let's check the Moss Mother. Motherhood is an instinct that can push creatures beyond what seems their natural limits. It turns even weaker beasts like these into formidable foes. Adult Mossmere with a fully developed stinger and hardened hide. Alright, well, it's good that they, Oh, what the shit was that? The Weave Light? Is that the part of the... Is that the part we need? No? What the shit? It's a fucking weave light. Increases the speed of silk regeneration? Oh. That actually sounds pretty friggin' good. We could have had that. Oh man, I would have loved that so much earlier in the game. But it looks like we still need to have something down here to find. A trap of some sort. Well then, looks like we'll have to find it on the next episode. So, once again, I would like to thank everybody for choosing to spend their time with me here today and spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it, and I will also apologize again for the few days delay. Once again, things have been hectic. I've got a job interview coming up, which you most likely won't hear anything about it for like a few episodes, because I'm recording as much as I can get done today because I've got plans with friends later this evening, so I won't be able to do like maybe 5 or 6 episodes because I've got some stuff around the house to do. Either way, it's a long, big, drawn-out thing. And you'll hear more about it in the next couple of episodes, so don't even worry about it. But once again, thank you all for joining me, and until next time, please take care, everybody.